Hey everybody, welcome back. We are playing Final Fantasy IV, and I am Clover. And we just finished the defense of Fabul, so we are now heading out to the boat that the king has prepared for us to go to Baron, because Baron apparently has very weak sea defenses. So, we're gonna go get on that ship, and I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Okay, so it looks like we're in good shape. Don't need to save, heal or anything like that. But we are going to have a pretty important event coming up right about now, where we are going to lose like all of our characters except Cecil. So I'm gonna unequip everybody. I'm sure there's a shorthand for removing all of this stuff. I don't know what it is. So bear with me while I remove all of these equipment items from everybody but Cecil. Yeah, I mean, when I played this as a kid, I would so often forget to do things like this. You've already seen me forget to do this for characters that have already left us. It can be pretty useful, especially for like gaining a little bit of extra money when you're low on cash. This game isn't terrible in terms of the amount of money it gives you, so not too bad. But there we go. Everybody's unequipped except Cecil. Who I will now equip with the Black Sword. Nice. That's a lot of damage. A big boost up. So, let's sort everything out, make everything all nice. Nice. Okay, and let's save. And then we will be hopping on that ship. Let's go! I love this song.
Honey, take good care and fight bravely.
Certainly!
The others too.
Yes, madam. Great job, Cecil.
Take care. Don't worry.
Aw, look at all these guys with the blown back Goku hair. You are Cecil. I've heard of your feat. Okay. Feel at home on my ship. It won't take long to reach Baron. Now let's get going. It's quite a peppy captain. Raise the anchor. Hoy! I do love their hair. This is really cool. So this came as a shock, the first time I played this game through. But basically, you collect all these characters, and you have all these characters in your team, and then this happens.
What would you do after we arrive at Baron?
Let's find Sid, the master engineer. He's the expert of the airships. He'll help us.
Hope he's okay. Are you cold? You're shivering.
Ooh, look at Riddy and Edward getting a little affectionate there.
No, it's nothing.
No, tell us what it is, Edward. Are you cold? Oh, look at our little ship just flying along there. It's the fastest ship in the world. Uh-oh. What? No! This is such a cool part of the game. It can't be! Is that true? The Master of the Seas! That's Leviathan! Or Leviathan! Whoa. I think this character model is a lot cooler than the one you eventually get as a summon, but oh well. Stop it! Or are you saying that too?
Oh no, Rydia! Help!
Rydia! Just Yang jumps in. Rydia! Yang!
No!
Edward! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! That would stink. I would really not be happy if I was sucked into a whirlpool. Ugh. I shouldn't have drank so much last night. Where am I? Rydia! Edward! Jang! Anybody! 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 Guess I'm all alone. Aw, emo Cecil. I think that's probably why people don't like this game very much. It's very emo. It's peak emo. Oh look, a town. Nah, I'm not gonna bother saving it. Alright. One of the greatest town themes ever created. So, before we get too busy, I'm gonna buy all of this if I can. Yeah, this should be okay. Alright. Ooh, I don't have enough money. So, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of grinding once I get Palom and Porum. Unless, we do have a lot of stuff to sell, so let's see if we could do that instead. Alright, let's head to the Elder. It's really annoying in this game when an NPC gets in your way, and then you have to, like, just wait for them to finish their track. What do you want from us this time? I am Cecil, the ex-captain of the Red Wings. I could not disobey the king. Apologies will not bring back our friends. Wait, will not bring our friends back alive. Great translation. But I can at least listen to your words. I am fighting the one called Golbez, who is the mastermind of Baron. A girl was captured. So we were on our way to Baron for her rescue, but we were attacked by Leviathan and lost your friends. It would be your trial, but as long as you depend upon the Dark Sword, you cannot defeat true evil. Moreover, you might be consumed with its evil at any time. That was a bit of a departure, but okay. If you wish to fight against evil with good, go to Manordials, to the east of Mysidia. But I must hurry. I do understand, but do not hurry. At first you must climb the Mount Ordeals and renounce this evil sword and gain the Sword of Sacredness. You know, the evil sword your friend gave you. The one who can accept the Holy Light is called a Paladin. It is the Sacred Knight. Many went to Mount Ordeals to be a Paladin, but none returned. Will you try? Yes. But it would be hard for you alone with your sword, your dark sword. Take wizards with you. Wizards! Palom, Porum!
You called for us?
Where is Palom? Where's Palom?
Palom, come on. So, you're that Baronian guy, aren't you? I'm gonna help you, so thank me.
These two? Palom and Porum, they may be of help. Do not be deceived by their appearances.
Be thankful that Mysidian genius Palom will accompany you.
Palom, it's for your own good.
Well, how do you do, sir? Palom, you must greet him. man.
Bart Simpson over here. Palom the Black Wizard and Porum the White Wizard joined. Sweet. All right. Now, to Mount Ordeals. Palom, Porum, do everything in your power to help Cecil. All right. So, one thing I'm going to do is a little bit of grinding to be able to get the armor that we need for Palom and Porum. Well, we could probably buy the armor for Palom and Porum, but we also have to buy armor for somebody else who's coming up, and we should also get each of these pieces of equipment. So, let's do that right now. I'm going to get 2 of these, 2 of these. Oh no, well, that's fine. And then 2 of these, okay? And then, okay, equip these dudes. Gaia and a Gaia. Okay, and then silver. So those are a little bit better than what they have on. And then a Gaia, and a silver. Okay. Alright. I think I could sell. Well, I should hold on to some of my leather equipment for a little bit later in the game. You'll see that happening soon. What do I have? Let's check this out. Alright, so I have 1 bard, I'll get rid of that. I have an extra Gaia, good. I'll get rid of this. Okay, we have 4 of those and 4 of those, so I shouldn't sell any of my leather stuff. We'll put that down at the bottom. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. The rest is sellable, it looks like. Well, except the Gaia. Okay, so let's sell the rest of that stuff. Okay, boop, boop. Hold on to those ruby rings. Boop. Okay, you will go. I guess I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. That'll be fine. We'll be able to get more later. Boop. And then boop. Okay, cool. And now let's equip. Let's equip him with an ice rod. So a little more damage, and I'll be able to do a little more, be a little more helpful against enemies. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get 1 guy a helm, and then an additional silver bracelet. Okay, and then I guess we can get these 2. Okay, so I gotta get 8,700 gil. So I am going to do that now, and then we will. I won't force you to sit through that. So just we'll be right back. Hey everybody, just got back. We have collected some money, so I can now buy the very expensive paladin armor. For what it gives you, it really shouldn't cost that much. Anyway, so we have gained some levels, and we got some extra gil, so we're in a pretty good place. I'm gonna go rest up at the inn, and then we will head out for Mount Ordeals. Where the ordeals will occur. Alright, all rested up. It always seems to be daytime in this game. Can you imagine just going to sleep during the day? I mean, it's not that hard to imagine. Anyway, so we are going to head to Mount Ordeals, and we will start on our next leg of the journey there. So this is what I was talking about when we were on our road from Mount Hobbs to Fabul. This is a long road, and it takes a long time to get there. I don't know why they wanted you to walk this much, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. I think let's have them fight and see what happens. But, I'm not gonna try and fight too much, because, you know, that can get a little redundant. But, let's see if we can defeat these imp captains. Miss. Yeah, that's right. Miss and one. Can't do nothing. Against my tough guy, Cecil. Yeah. 10 damage, Palom. I didn't check if they had any weaponry for Palom form. Probably should have done that. But whatevs. We're here now, and we're doing it. And we're going to climb the mountain of ordeals, and we're going to become different people. I always thought this was super cool because the forest is so large and it surrounds the mountain. It reminds me of the mountain in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, where it's just like surrounded by woods. I kind of breezed over Palom and Porum. They actually have a very cool ability called Twin, where they are both dedicated to casting a single instance of they're both dedicated to casting a single instance of magic. I didn't even really do that. And the magic tends to be more powerful. They have two different magic types. One is called Flare, which is the far more common one, and then there's Comet, which I think is a little bit more powerful. That is far less common. You don't see it very often. All right, and Palom is going to take care of this. No problem.
Your turn, Palom.
Porum, Palom, yeah, that one.
I know, you don't have to say that. Ice! Ice, baby!
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. He's so happy with himself.
Piece of cake!
Now, I don't remember what the genders are for Palom or Porum, but I think they are both boys? I might be wrong on that. One might be a girl and one might be a boy. I always forget. Meanwhile... I always loved these cutaways. Come, Milan. 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 Make a angry video game joke there. Insert angry video game joke here.
Milan of Earth at your service.
We must not leave Cecil alive. We'd better make a move against him. Fortunately, his dark sword is nothing to fear for your monsters. However, he is climbing ordeals now.
Then he is to become a paladin?
Your mission is to dispose of him beforehand.
Yes, my master.
Capital My.
Very well.
Yeah, the four elemental archfiends are a bit of a pain, but they're not terrible.
Things have become interesting, don't you think, Kane?
Yes, but Cecil might prove quite a formidable opponent.
He's slowly morphing into more of a Kermit the Frog character.
I understand your respect for your former friend, but I sent Milan after him. Milan is one of my 4 fiends of elements. He'll put on a good show, don't you think, Rosa?
Let me take care of the task of slaying him instead of Milan.
How dare you ask for such a task? I've had enough of your blundering. You only have to watch this girl.
Yes, master.
Cecil, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
All right. Yeah, so those cutaway scenes are pretty cool. So this is where we start encountering a little more difficult enemies. They're... Especially because Cecil is a Dark Knight, so he's not the damage dealer that he used to be. And you also get creatures like Lilith, who are like they have very nasty counterattacks, especially for physical counterattacks. All of the Lumia Lilith creatures kind of have that thing going. They're all pretty rough. All right. So I'm gonna have Palom multicast his Ice Rod and see if that does anything. Not really. So yes, as you can see, this might be a rough trek up the mountain. So that's her counter move, Slap, and it basically just puts the person in paralysis. Oh man. Well, and it mutes people too. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that because, you know, I'm risking the chance that Cecil wouldn't be able to attack. So her Slap does a variety of negative status effects. So we should be careful about that as we continue up the mountain, because we will fight a lot of those. Man. Another thing that's silly is that in the old game, if you use an item, it doesn't matter whether or not they have the effect that item cures, it'll still cast. So, alright. Let's do a twin attack on this to see if we can try and take care of these guys pretty fast. Once we finally get to fight. The spirits are the ghost monsters, and they are kind of different permutations of them kind of come up throughout the game, and they can be a little bit annoying because they can do some heavy magic damage, which, you know, is especially difficult against characters wearing armor that primarily blocks physical attacks. But there's a comet, and they are all knocked out. There's a lot of enemies here that are weak against Cure, so you can actually do damage from both Palom and Porum, with Palom doing the fire magics and Porum doing the cure magics. But I don't think any of these guys are weak to ice. Or sorry, not to ice, to cure. In fact, fire might cure these guys, the spirits, so I might be making a little bit of a mistake here, but we could test it out and see what happens. Yep, so fire cures the spirits, which is counterintuitive, I think, for an undead enemy, but whatever. It's weird that the Dark Sword does so much against these guys, because shouldn't they not be that affected by the Black Blade? Who knows? I just don't think they thought this thing all the way through. Anyway. Okay, continuing up the mountain, and we're about to reunite with an old friend, Tella!
Tella! Cecil, I didn't remember your name, I thought. You seek Medio? You seek for Medio as well?
He knows of Medio. That means, hey man, you are Tella, right?
Watch your mouth.
Call him Master Tella. Oh man, look at Porum being all dedicated. We are honored to see you. We are ordered by our elder to spy on. Oh, Palom, you're so cute. Pal! Ahem. We are to guide Cecil in Mount Ordeals. My name is Porum, And I'm Palom. So you're Tella. You're famous in Mysidia, too.
Kids of Mysidia? Very well. And Edward and Rydia?
We were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Baron.
Oh no!
And Rosa was captured by Golbez. Everything bad happened. That must be his girlfriend. Hush.
I cannot defeat Golbez with my spells alone. I've been seeking the magic of legend, Meteo. I felt a strong power from this mountain.
Meteo is too dangerous. You're too old. Oops.
Yes, I'm old, but no matter the price. I must avenge my daughter.
Grown-ups, they like troubles. Be quiet. It's no place for kids.
Why did you come here, Cecil?
I came here to be a paladin. My dark sword cannot defeat Golbez. Who's Golbez? You don't know? He's controlling Baron.
Yes, he's the source of all evil.
Oh, is he, Tella?
Paladin, there must be some secret hidden in this mountain. I will come with you.
Sage Tella joined. Sweet. Well, Tella's not super strong, but that's okay. We bought some of that extra equipment for him, and apparently I didn't need to buy a Gaia gear for him. Oh well. Looks like we'll have something extra to sell away later. All right. Well, I think that is it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you watched the ordeal. You enjoyed watching the ordeals. Please come take a look at the next episode, and we will see you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, this is Clover, and I'm back again playing some Final Fantasy IV. Where we last left off, we got our boy Tella, and here on Mount Ordeals, and we are continuing on up the mountain to see if Cecil is worthy of becoming a White Knight. Alright, so here we go, continuing on. I always thought for a level with such gravitas that it has very silly music. It's kind of like a mixture of Palom and Porum's theme with some more serious stuff from like Cecil. It's a very interesting blend. Oh, and here we go. First a fight. Okay, fighting revenants and ghouls. Our main man, Cecil, isn't going to do too good against them because he is a Dark Knight. So let's see if we can get some fire damage on these guys. It's not going to be super strong, but if you take a look, you'll see that revenants and ghouls are both weak to fire and cure. So yeah, because they are undead creatures. I might have mentioned that last time. And there's a lot of undead creatures on this mountain, so you have to keep that in mind when approaching this level. Alright, Porum doing Cure 2, and we have Palom doing Fire 2, and they are gone. Nice. Alright, continuing on. Oh, don't want to forget that treasure chest down there. Okay, another Ether one. That's pretty good. Oh. And we have a Soul and Ghoul and Revenant. I think, if it's not clear, it's been a little bit since I last played this. Since I last played. Here we are trying everything out again and seeing how we can beat these guys. I think these guys aren't weak to fire, but they are weak to, they actually get cured by fire, but they are weak to all other magics. And they are weak to Cecil. Yes, that is correct. And I don't think they are weak to Cure 2. No, they also get healed by Cure 2. So, let's see what we can do. Alright, Cecil takes that one out easily. Okay, and let's just have everybody attack this last guy. So long, sucker. Cool. Alright. Awesome. Palom and Porum gained a level. That's great for us. Alright, and continuing up. Ooh. Hiss. Hiss. That was Palom and Porum just saying that it's not them making the sound. Sorry, skip past that. But yes, there is something up this mountain, and we're about to find out what it is. Alright, let's do an ice one on this bad boy. Tella can do the same. You can Cure 2. Well, let's just do the Cure 2. And then we'll have Cecil take him out. Yeah, it was a very interesting choice to have these guys. Ooh, sorry, my controller is jumping all over the place. That's so annoying. It was an interesting choice to have the souls not weak against the same stuff that the ghouls and revenants are. Makes it a little more complicated, but there's nothing wrong with complications. Sometimes there's some stuff in this game that just pads out the length, which is a little bit annoying, the length of the game, but yeah, that's okay. Alright, and we are at our save point, so let's take a tent and prepare for what's ahead. What could be ahead? By the way, I'm definitely not going to remember any of the voices I used last time, so hopefully I get relatively close to where we were, but let's see. Alright, continuing on. Hiss, hiss.
There it goes. It's not me.
Then who is it? Just for safety's sake, I'm going to run from this fight, and that's a lot of enemies. That would have been really annoying. Okay, and continuing on. Uh-oh.
Hiss, hiss.
Watch out! I feel something evil.
I'm glad indeed to slay you all.
Who is it?
Uh-oh. We got a dude in a purple robe. It's kind of my my color scheme on YouTube.
Well, hello. I am Golbez's fiend of earth, Milon. Now, mealtime for my monsters.
Alright, so this is Milan, and he's an undead dude who is a little bit of a pain. This one's not, this part of the battle's not terrible, because you're not fighting anything too difficult. This is a really good point to test out the twins' twin capabilities, especially against all of these foes he has, and they are gone. Okay, he does a lit one against us. He's not super strong though. He does if I remember correctly, he does like a series of like very strong attacks, or very sequence of magic attacks. Or maybe he just does lit one. I can't remember. And he's doing a lot of lit one. He's very fast apparently. The benefits of being a secret skeleton. Okay, let's have her cure us up. Her hand miles forget what the twins are, whether they are male or female. Good thing it doesn't really matter. Okay, casting Fire One with Tella. They cast Flare. Awesome. Is he done?
Oh, my body.
And there goes Milan, or Mylon. Yeah, you know that joke. If I was half as popular as the Angry Video Game Nerd, I would be pleased with life. I don't care about popularity. I'm just here playing these fun games with you guys. And I'm glad to do it. Alright, so we 10 it again. I'm giving things away a little bit, but there's another battle coming. I like the idea that we slept an entire night after that fight, and he still is clinging on to the side of the mountain over here for another battle.
Hiss! Well done. But my true strength lies in death, and with it, I drag you all to the abyss.
Uh-oh. Milan Z. Alright, so this can be a very tough fight. So hopefully I do okay. So he's gonna cast some nasty status magic on us. I'm gonna have Cecil change us up because he back attacked us. So as you can see, everybody gets poisoned when they get hit, and he hits hard. So let's have. Ooh, she doesn't have heal. Well, hopefully, Tella will have heal. I'm gonna have her do fire 2. Okay. Cecil didn't get poisoned. Lucky. All right. Let's heal. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, it feels a little bit random, the different attacks that some of the magics that the magic users get. Some of the magic users don't get heal. Some of them get it later in their life cycle. But yeah, it's a little weird situation. Okay. And we're just gonna come on. We're just gonna pile on as much damage onto Milan Z as possible. And hopefully that will be enough to take him down. I'm gonna switch Tella over to the healer because I want to be able to do some twin magic. So there's a little secret with the twins that if they do twin magic on the second twin's attack, you basically there we go, we won. Awesome. So there's basically a little secret that if you do twin on the second twin's attack, you'll basically get off 2 attacks. Or essentially, if you use twin on the first one, the second one will lose their attack, which kind of stinks. But here we go, Milan.
What? You beat me twice?
That's right. Goodbye, Milan. Aw, I like that little bloop he does in his last stages of his life. All right, so here we are at the top of the mountain. I'm going to use some of these Ether ones that I got, even though I'm not really going to need them. We have a kind of an interesting fight coming up. Okay, so I got all my magic users at full magic, even though I will hope they won't need it.
My son. Son? Who are you? We've been teleported inside the porta potty. I've been waiting. Sorrow fills me. I shall entrust you with my power, and grieve that no other way remains.
Oh, la la. La la.
Part from your past, conquer your darkness within. If you can't overcome your past self, the sacred power of light will not accept you. Oh, it's Cecil's old self. 2 Cecils!
What's going on? Cecil!
Uh-oh.
Cecil!
Hey, dude! Watch out!
No need to help. This is my own fight. I must defeat him to amend my past guilt. That's right. All right, so magic of this fight. All you should have to do is defend. And if you do attack Dark Knight Cecil, he will tell you, you must not fight now. Okay, he's doing some significant damage. This always confused me a lot when I was younger and I would play this game, because it's not very intuitive to not fight the bad guy. But hopefully I'm right on this. Yes, there we go.
Justice is not the only right in this world. Someday you will see. Go, Cecil.
I wonder if that was his dad. Yeah, that was probably... Oh, sorry. Ooh. Well, I mean, he did say my son.
Psst, that's Cecil's dad.
Well done. Now I put my spirit into the power of light and trust it to your hands. Receive the last light left in me. My son, stop Golbez. Wait!
And it's our party. Woo! Cecil became a paladin. That is right. Cecil's now a paladin. So he is going to get a little bit more versatile, which thank goodness, because he has struggled a little bit.
You all right? Right on!
Hush. What is this I am feeling? It's so familiar, that voice.
Oh my!
Master Tella?
Yes! I remember the spells!
Teller recalled all the spells he had forgotten.
Meteo? That light has bestowed upon me the greatest black magic.
Tella learned Meteo, and I bet he can use it right away, right? Grand Master that he is.
Hey, Porum!
They're whispering to each other. Cecil?
To tell you the truth, we...
Okay, now. All's ready. Let's go and get Golbez.
Okay, Grandpa.
What are you doing, Cecil? We must go.
Yeah.
But that light, it called me my son.
I wonder why.
Wait a sec!
Palom is Bart Simpson cool.
Let us go, Cecil. Okay.
Aw. Okay. So, here we are. Cecil, in all his blonde, white-haired glory. So Cecil starts back at level 1 as a paladin, and as you will see, he is unequipped, except for the legend sword, and he has a cloth shirt that does nothing. Okay, so that is why we bought all that armor earlier. We're going to load him up. Okay, get all that paladin gear on. Sorry, my controller is being a little finicky this time. Pretty annoying. But here we go. He's in full paladin gear with the legend sword. So let's go see how he does in battle. Okay, so these were enemies previously that Cecil would have done terribly against, and let's see how he does now. Well, when we get to him. Let's use slow. I'm interested in using some effect magic. So as you can see, Tella still has 90 MP, which is really useful because you could do a lot with 90 MP, right? I bet he could summon Meteor. Oh, and Cecil did 206 damage. For a level 1 character, that's pretty good. Alright, nice. Got some gil and some experience. Palom gained a level, and Porum gained a level, and learned Berserk, and Cecil gained a level. Oh, I thought it was... Oh, yeah, Cecil gained a level. Learned Sight. Cecil gained a level. Cecil gained a level. Cecil gained a level. Cecil gained a level. That was a lot of levels. So, because Cecil's level 1, he's going to level up very quickly, which is lucky for us because his attack will increase with every level. So let's tent and save. And I'm unsure if we could do... Oh, the other interesting thing. Cecil now has magic. He can do Cure 1 and Sight right now, but he's going to learn some more stuff as we go on. So let's tent and save. And we'll go check out Meteor. You know, the forbidden magic that Tella can do. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Going to magic. And then let's go down to Tella and see what's up. Oh, wow, look at all this. He could do everything up to float. That includes Cure 4, really useful right now. And black magic. Oh, great, he has everything, including Meteor, which costs 99 MP. Really useful. I know it would have been kind of silly to have such a powerful magic in the game, but, you know, you could have at least boosted his MP to 99. That's one of the unfortunate things about Tella. Sorry, I'm going to check real quick if I can exit from here. I don't think I can. Oop, come on. No, okay. That's one of the really unfortunate things about Tella, is that he never has MP above 90 for this explicit purpose, so that he can't do Meteor. And if you didn't know, Meteor is Meteor, which is a very common you know, magic in the rest of the Final Fantasy games. Okay. Fire to these dudes. Alright, and the twins do flare. That was interesting. So, maybe I'm wrong. It might be that if you select select twin magic with the second twin, it cancels out the first's attack immediately. Well, which stinks in that case. Should be a little more careful then. I'm going to run from this. You'll see me run from back attacks generally, because there's not a lot of point in waiting around for something that's not really worth it. Though Lilith does drop some interesting stuff, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's heal up with Porum. Okay. Alright, and we are heading back down the mountain. Okay, some easy level fodder for Cecil. Yeah, the zombies and the ghouls become a piece of cake once Cecil gets his paladin status. When Cecil gets his wings. Okay. And... oh. She couldn't pull it out. Alright. And Palom does fire too. And we are out of here. Nice. Okay, so Cecil gains a level. You're going to see him gain a lot of levels, like I said. Ugh. The encounter rates in this game. Okay, let's just do fire 2, and then we'll wait for that attack to happen. No point in filling up the roster, because we might as well just get these battles done with. Nice. Quick and easy. Cecil gained a level. Oh, man. Okay, let's take this dude out. well, as indicated earlier, this will be a little more complicated because souls can't be damaged by fire. So we'll just attack them physically. And then when Cecil's attack rolls around, we will be done. Good job, Palom. And, oh, of course Stella misses. Stella's got no accuracy. Okay. And we're continuing on. Okay. I always loved the mountain levels. The first memory I have of this game, and this game came out when I was pretty young. But the first memory I have of this game is from one of the mountain levels, especially when you're at, the peak, and you could see the trees down below, and it looks like you're so high. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so we are out of the mountain and heading back to Mysidia. So I'm gonna try and stay, well, I guess that didn't work too well, but generally I'm gonna try and stay near the water so I can hopefully get a desert attack with one of the ravens, or I forget what they're called, zoos. Sometimes they're called in different ports of this game. But if I get into a fight with the big black bird, they will give me a ton of XP, which is going to be great for our friend Cecil over here. All right, some imps. Imp captain. I always wonder what the military of the imp community is. Nice. So yeah, as you can see, this stuff, these battles aren't really difficult anymore. A little bit easier than when we headed up the mountain, but that's what use levels have for this game. All right, so we are going to cast Flare, and they're all gone. At some point, I'm sure I'm going to need tents, so my crazy use of tents is gonna come back to bite me in the butt. There we go, a raven! Hooray! No, as you can see, Cecil's not doing very well against them now. But we'll let those twins go for a twin attack, and they do flare, and they take care of that raven very easily. Not that much experience. Well, and Cecil didn't even gain a level. Let's just attack and see what happens. It's gonna be a very long battle, but it's fine. I think they have something like 750 HP. Maybe I shouldn't do this. And considering I'm near Mysidia already, it's not really gonna matter that much because I could just go to the end when I get back. Or will I be able to? We will see. Alright, twins take that out with a flare. And we are going to save up.
Remember to always save your game. It's very important.
Oh. I sometimes forget when certain characters come and greet you. Like the mayor will later in the game will come greet you at the town entrance, but that's later. Alright, so we're gonna sleep, and I think we are all good on gear for the magic users. Let's just check really quick, though. Okay, yeah, they got Gaia and Silver. I got Gaia in silver, and he's got Gaia in silver. Magical. All right. I'm sure we got a lot of other stuff we could sell, but we could do that a little bit later. And I don't want to go to the bar right now. I'm not in the mood for shots. For all the presence that song has in this game. All right. And here we are back with the Elder.
Oh, you really became...
That's right, I'm a paladin.
Here you are! Man, unbelievable!
What about... I felt guilty, but I had them spy on you. But it turned out that there was no need for that.
That is the reason we accompanied you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
I do understand. You did the right thing. I deserve it. But you overcame your past and became the paladin. That's sword!
I received it on Mount Ordeals.
I made Cecil sound a little like Luke Skywalker there.
The inscription upon the sword is exactly the same as the Mysidian legend.
Legend?
Ah, this is so pretty.
One to be born from a dragon, hoisting the light and the dark, arises up high in the sky to the still land, veiling the moon with the light of eternity. It brings another promise to Mother Earth with a bounty and mercy.
That's such a nice little poem.
The light called me son. What is that light? I do not know what it is, nor do I know what the legend means. But we Mysidians from generation to generation are told to wish for this legend, and to believe in the one with the sacred light. Now I am sure that you are the one. Now we must hurry! We must get rid of Golbez in a hurry! Oh, Tella, it's been a while! We have met him on Mount Ordeals. This old man knows the legendary Medio.
Oh, sorry. This old man knows the legendary media.
What? Is the world in such a dire crisis as to unseal Medio? It seems so. I'll avenge Anna with my Medio. Avenge? You mean... Golbez took my daughter's life. I will make him pay for it with Medio. Do not fight with vengeance, Tella. Moreover, you are in no condition to use Medio.
Well, people have opinions about Tell, apparently.
Even if the price is my life, I can't forgive Golbez. I thought you'd say so. You haven't changed. You too.
Oh, look at these old friends.
But Cecil has become a paladin. If you join forces, we must go back to Baron and get the airship to fight Golbez on equal terms. Very well. I open the Serpent Road. Go to Baron. I will confine myself in the Tower of Wishes and wish for you all, Paladin Cecil.
He sounds so happy. Aww. So Tella and Cecil were about to head off, but Palom and Porum are following.
Palom, Porum, you have completed your duty.
It's not over yet. You told us to help him. Please allow us to go with him.
The Mount Ordeals accepted you and returned you alive. Thus, this may be your destiny. Cecil, Tella, please look after these two children. It's very important. They're children. Don't let anything bad befall them.
But Cecil knows. You know what we can do, right? Don't you? Right!
Never worry, I am with you.
Yeah, Tella will save us all. Okay, I'm counting on you all. Aw, friends. Yeah. Thanks, old man. Calm down and let's go.
Now to go to Baron, through the Serpent Road, to the right of this town. We will be wishing for you, for not only you, but for all those living on this earth.
Oh, wow, that's a escalation. And there we go. All right, well, thanks guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun finishing Mount Ordeals with you and speaking to the Elder. On the next time, we will continue this little mission to Baron, and Cecil will finally be able to return home. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye. Hey everybody, this is Clover, and I'm back again playing some Final Fantasy IV. Now, where we left off last time, I think I might have made a bad decision and came to Eblon Castle very early to try and get the treasure chests here in the castle. So this might not be a great idea, but you know what? I'm going to keep trying to get the remaining treasure chests here. Now, last time I already took care of the chests, all the chests on the left and all the chests in the center up here. Now I'm gonna take care of the remaining chests on the right. I think I got a couple of chests on the right earlier as well. So, yep, heading into Eblon Castle on the right-hand side. I'm gonna come up here. I think I got I definitely got the chests up here last time. All right, cool. And I'm heading down. And what do we have here? 800 GP. Okay, cool. Make some money. All right. And then what is over here? Oh, come on. There we go. An Ether 1. All right. And another Ether 1. And what's over here? This might not be good for me. Monsters. Now, if I remember correctly, this is going to be a very difficult fight, and I'm probably not going to live. So, let's try it out. Yep, exactly what I thought. Alright, Mad Ogres. Cecil does have the Slumber Sword, so hopefully he puts him to sleep. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so let's just try and deal as much damage on these other two guys while this guy is asleep. Okay, come on, Tella. Come on. I gotta get Tella to throw off a Cure 3. Alright, here we go. Maybe a good course of action here would be to try and get Tella to throw some Protect. I don't even know what the Protect in this game is. I never use Protect. Fall asleep? Yeah, thank you. Alright. Okay. We might be getting a little bit easier. Hopefully. Okay, so both of those guys are asleep. As long as I don't make any other mistakes, we can start taking these guys out one by one. Let's throw a Cure 3. At some point, the first guy's gonna wake up. At some point, both of the guys are gonna wake up. But let's throw out a Cure 3. And then, my course of action is going to be, there he goes. He's awake. Dang it. Alright, Cecil, please put him to sleep. Please put him to sleep. No. Oh no. This has gone off the deep end. Maybe. Okay, Cure 4, come on. That was probably a bad mistake, but whatever. Fight. Well, come on. Cure 4, yeah. Okay, full health, kind of. And immediately, everybody's awake now. Come on. Do your attack, Cecil. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Maybe if I... this might just be too early to do this, man. Maybe if I try and do a quick... he's out of... he's out of MP, so it's not gonna matter much, but, alright, let me try and give myself an Ether 1. And then just keep piling on damage on these guys. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to make it, though, folks. So, probably what I'm going to try and do next time, maybe if I can, early add, like, oh, we got one down. All right, maybe this can happen. No. And I immediately eat my words. Well, yep, this'll slowly go haywire. So I'm thinking what I can try and do. Perished, yes. I think this might be the first perished of the game. Which, considering I'm rushing through it, I'm very proud of myself. Anyway, I think what I might try and do is, I might try and get Tella to throw off a Fire 3 on the back row ogre. See if I can take that out with a single Fire 3. Odds are I probably can't. Maybe if I distribute the fire, so I'll try 2 different courses, and if both don't work, then I'm just gonna say I'm gonna call it, because there's no point in continuing to try and hammer away at this. This might be just way too difficult for me to fight with my current equipment. And I honestly don't even remember what I get from this. I think I might get an axe, which would be great, but it's not really necessary. All right, so here we go. Trying to take number 2. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, fight. Hopefully he puts him to sleep. Let's do this. Come on. Go. All right. Fell asleep? Yes, thank you. All right. Nice. 46 damage. That's hysterical. Okay, and Tella, you're going to do a Fire 3 single on the Mad Ogre. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay, come on. Cecil, put him to sleep. Nope. Well, that's okay, I guess, but whatever. We'll see what happens here. Okay, doing some good damage. Let's keep piling on that middle ogre. Okay, 505. That was not enough to really do anything. Maybe if I do it on the front ogre? I don't know. I think this is going south again, folks. Tella just doesn't have enough of a whatever the stat that controls black magic is. I don't think he has a high enough level of that to really do anything significant. So, we'll see what happens. But maybe I'll be able to knock out this middle guy. We'll see. All right, is he gone? Nope. 225, really? That's ludicrous. In my mind, this is enough proof to me that there's no point in even continuing to try and distribute the damage evenly. It's not going to matter. The guy and these are just too difficult to fight right now. So I'll do one more. Fire 3, and if Tella can get it off in time, no, he can't. All right. So you know what? When we are supposed to come back to Eblon, I will come back to Eblon. This was a terrible mistake. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to you all. But let me go back in and collect those remaining chests. The other couple that don't have crazy ogres inside of them. And yeah, that'll be what we do. And then we'll head back to Edward and see what our next course of action is. Probably going to fight a dark elf, but we will see. All right, so I'm gonna go down here, get these ether ones. Nice. I'm gonna be fully MP'd. All right, and then coming over here and then back out. All right, yay. So now here we go, heading back to Damkin. Not Damkin, I forget what the name of this place is. If you can't tell, it's been a little bit since I last played Troya. That's what it's called. It's been a little while since I last played, so yeah. I think we are actually in a pretty good place right now to ruby ring. I gotta get a couple more ruby rings, I think. Right? Yeah. So he's got silver. I think they all have silver. So basically what's going to happen is Edward, I don't know if I already did this on the last episode, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, But Edward is basically in this place, and he tells us, "Oh, there's an evil thing living in a cave over there. So please go over there to handle it." And that's what we do. But let me head inside and take care of this little event. All right. Sorry if I just spoiled a plot point that you were all very excited for. All right, so let's head into the Damkin Castle. Damkin. I'm gonna do this all day. Let's head into Troya Castle, and we are going to see that there's a lot of nice folk over here.
I'm not an old maid. I'm the minister. The 8 clerics are inside.
That's great. This is a very interesting area in the world of Final Fantasy IV because it is a kingdom run by women, which is pretty cool in my book.
Please keep quiet. We have a patient in here.
I don't know why he sounds sick. And look who it is, our old friend.
Edward.
Oh, man, Edward's voice is so hard. Here we go.
Cecil! So you are alive! Let me join you!
What can you do in such a wretched condition? Lie in bed quietly.
Thanks, Dad.
Master Tella, forgive me! You lost Anna because of me! Really?
He was just verifying. Tella's pause. What was Yang's voice? I think Yang was... Okay.
Prince Edward, think only of your health now.
Yeah, I believe Yang is Sonic.
Yang, so you too survived that Leviathan attack in Rydia?
Sorry!
Sounds very happy about that.
Poor Rydia, and I can't do anything while you fight. It's a shame.
I don't remember Sid's voice. I'm gonna assume it's a knockoff New York accent.
Don't worry, me and my enterprise will take your share.
There we go.
I've heard you had taken good care of Cecil and Rosa. Now it's my turn.
You are the master engineer, Sid? Then you have an airship. Cecil, where is Rosa?
She was caught in exchange. She was...
Okay, Cecil.
She was caught in exchange for the Crystal of Earth at Troya. But the crystal is now in the hands of the Dark Elf.
Did we learn that yet? Oh well.
Dark Elf. Cecil, take this.
What's that? Oh, sorry. I don't even care what it is. It is received the Twin Harp.
Cecil, save Rosa.
Man, he really cares a lot about Rosa. Well, thank you, Edward. So, yes, as you can see over here is Edward's harp, and he gave us what is called the Twin Harp.
He may not walk or get up until he's all well. Don't worry, we'll take care of him.
Edward shouldn't move yet. Me? I'm a nurse. The doctor is this lady.
Oh, what a twist. Good job, Final Fantasy IV. I would love to see the people who did the translations for this, because it is super, some of the things that they do are super interesting. Keeping in mind that this was 1991. But Troya, pretty cool place in the Final Fantasy IV world, if I do say so myself. All right. So, we are now back outside. So, the Dark Elf, which was discussed briefly earlier, and forgive me if I had already done this in the last episode, can't remember, but over here in Troya there are some hidden items. As I was saying, the Dark Elf is an elf who is dark, and he is living in a cave towards the north of the map. Hey, I didn't get these things yet. Awesome. All right, so let me get all these little treasures. One thing that's annoying about that cave is that it identifies which equipment you're wearing is made out of metal, and when you're wearing a piece of metal, it paralyzes. When you're wearing a piece of metal armor, it paralyzes you. So it becomes pretty difficult to get through that cave, given the equipment that we currently have. So what we have to do is we have to equip ourselves with stuff that is not made of metal. Which, as you can imagine, is going to be really fun, because what is the stuff that they have that's not made of metal? Leather armor, leather caps, regular caps, and cloth shirts. Not a great setup for us. I can't remember if karate is metal. I guess we'll see next time. But in the meantime, I will put these ruby rings on our guys, because I already bought those. Cecil is going to really have a fun time, because he's going to... Oh, well, that actually raised magic defense, which is interesting. But Cecil's going to have a fun time, because all of his armor is metal, and all of his his sword is metal as well. So that means he can't wear a sword. How clever you are, game, in hampering our ability to play it. Well, okay, so now I've got, I always forget which items have which abilities or whatever, but, which items are metal, or made of metal. But what's going to pretty much happen here is I'm going to switch everybody to leather, except Yang. I think Yang's karate outfit is fine. If we get into a battle in the Magnus Cave, I don't know what they call it here, but in the remake it's called the Magnus Cave. If we get into a battle in the Magnus Cave and Yang is paralyzed, then we'll know that it's his leather armor. It's his karate armor that's holding him back. The thing that's interesting is that his claws are not considered metal, which makes a lot of sense, right? So we're not gonna have to worry about that. But I'm gonna put leather hats on everybody, and I'm gonna do something a little fun and interesting for Cecil, even though I don't know if this is the best course of action. I used to do this all the time when I played this as a kid. But it's a fun little change of pace, because you get to see Cecil work with different equipment. I'm going to get him a bow, and I'm going to do the same for Sid. But I'm going to get them both bows, and they're going to become archers for a little bit, which is pretty cool in my book. So I believe Cecil and Sid can both equip. Bows. Oh, they've got a wooden wrench for Sid, which I didn't think they had, so I'm just gonna do that. And then great bow, good. All right, so let's equip Cecil with his bow. He's right-handed, so the bow is gonna go in his left arm. Oh, I should have just done that. Okay, cool. And then arrows are going to go in his right hand. All right, let's put... iron aren't great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy more arrows. As I'm convinced with most things in this game, I believe the Dark Elf is... Well, I mean, it's not going to matter, but I believe the things within the cave are weak to fire. So I'm going to get 2 fire and then 2 lit. I feel like ice is underpowered in this game, so I'm gonna avoid using lit arrows. I'm gonna avoid using ice arrows. So let's sort, and then we can equip Cecil with. Let's see if Let's see if fire arrows are any better. No, they're not. So we'll keep them on mute for the time being. And then, yeah, if we need to change it, we'll make a change. All right, so Yang is looking good. Cecil is looking good. All right. Tella is looking good. Oh, wait, no, Tella is not looking good. Tella has a silver staff. Do I have anything that I can buy him? I mean, it's not really going to matter because Tella doesn't do any damage. So I'm just going to remove the silver staff from him. Okay, and then Sid is looking good. All right, cool. So, well, it's a little stupid that I did this now because we don't need to do this until we get to the cave. So let me put all of their other equipment back on. Headband. I can't remember if headband causes paralysis either. That will be another thing I check. All right, so we'll get rid of you. Doop. And then put your slumber sword back on. I love the slumber sword. I love the slumber sword this early in the game. When you're actually supposed to get it in the game, it's not that good, but oh well. You, and then silver, okay. So the reason I do this is the reason I'm re-equipping everybody is because we have to actually move a little bit further north to get to the cave, and we're gonna have to do. We're definitely gonna have to fight a couple of battles to get there. So it was stupid of me to unequip everybody right now, but let's finish getting them all equipped, and then we will head out. I want to check first if I have any tents, because I will definitely need tents. I have 2 tents. Should probably get a couple more. Let me sort everything. Nice. All right. Yeah, let me get a couple more tents if they have them, and then we will head out. Troy is such a pretty little town. It was always interesting to me that they have the little river running right through the middle of the town, and that you can go in the river. I know you learned that you can go into water during in Barren, but still pretty cool. So I'm gonna get 10 tents. Maybe I should get some lives too. Yeah, why not? Sure. And I'm left with no GP. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me in the future. All right. So I'm just going to sort everything out to make sure we're collapsed and we don't have, we're not taking up too much room. All right. And then it is time for us to head out. So here we go on our adventure to Magnus Cave. Sorry for the noise outside. On our adventure to Magnus Cave to fight the Dark Elf. Here we go. So one of the things is that if you take your airship, you'll see that you can't land anywhere by the Magnus Cave. There's too much what's called trees. There are too many trees all around. So you have to actually go up north to this area in Troya that has chocobos. Our old friends, the chocobos. And yeah, when we get the chocobo, we can fly to, oh, actually, you're going to get to see a new type of chocobo, which is pretty exciting. Look at me being Mr. Spoiler all today. All right, Fire 3. That was probably a little overkill, but who cares? Goodbye. All right, cool. So, ooh, that's actually some good HP and some good GP. But let's keep going. All right, so if you head up here, you'll see right over here, we got a, usually within the game, the chocobo forests are circles. But here it kind of gets cut off by the water, so it's not a full circle, it's like a semicircle. Just a little interesting thing to learn. When I was young, I didn't understand that the partial circle was still considered a chocobo forest. I thought it was just a weird indent. All right, Tully is gonna throw out that Fire 3. And... Oof. That was definitely overkill. Alright. Cure 1. Nice. Alright, and then up here. So right over here is the Chocobo Forest. Let's have Cecil cure everybody up. So we are gonna face some relatively rough enemies in the Magnus Cave. I'm hoping that I don't die too quickly because we should be able to get through it. I'm not too worried. But yeah, so in here you could see that over here is the black chocobo. It always looked blue to me. It looks blue and orange, which makes it really pop. Over here's the white chocobo, which if I can catch it. Oh, it's come back here. Come back here. I want you, white chocobo. Come here. Yes, white chocobo. And MP recovered. Yep, cool little thing. And then there's just our normal yellow chocobos. But what we need is a black chocobo because they are flying. I think this is well, maybe I'm wrong. This might have been done in, okay, there we go. This might have been done in earlier Final Fantasies, but I think this might be the first Final Fantasy with different colored chocobo. So here we are with our flying buddy. Interesting thing about black chocobos, they can fly over any type of land and any type of water except mountains. They can't fly over mountains. Which, you know, is a cool little design feature, which kind of integrates well with the world. And here is the Magnus Cave. So I'm gonna park my little Chocobuddy. Nice. And then I am going to, do I need to tent? I don't, well, let's just have Cecil do a cure 2 on Yang. Get full HP, and then let's switch up our equipment. So Yang, like I said, I'm gonna leave him unequipped in terms of headband and karate, because I think both of those should be safe from the magnetism effect. But we will definitely see. So we're gonna equip Cecil. Let's give him a leather hat. Okay, and some leather armor. And then a ruby ring. Yeah, this is one of the ruby ring was always like a very interesting thing in my mind, because it's like, it's an early game piece of equipment that you have to use later in the game. It's a very clever way to do this. I think I mentioned in earlier episodes about needing to save your equipment at certain points in the game, and this is one of them. So unequipping the staff on Tella, and I wish I had saved one of his magic staffs. Maybe I could go get one. It's too much of a hassle now. For the amount of damage it's gonna do, it's not worth it. But we're all saved up, we're all geared up, and we are ready to head inside. Let's do it. Cave Magnus.
What is this magnetic field? Metallic things will be too heavy to control.
My claws seem okay. There we go.
Do not worry, I'll do it with my magic.
You'll do what?
Don't worry, I'll do it with my 90 MP. It'll be very helpful.
Well, it's good that we got all of those extra ethers in Eblon Castle, because that is going to be helpful here. Oh, yes, I forgot about this. So, I don't know if this is the case with everything in the game, if this is the case with every arrow in the game, but I believe arrows are effective against flying enemies, and you just saw that with Cecil. He really like put some damage out. Case in point. So yes, anything that's flying, Cecil will be able to handle pretty well with that bow and arrow. Nice, we got a cure too. So we actually have a lot of cures, which is pretty cool. Okay, mages. Mages can be a bit of a pain in the newer game. I don't... silenced? Oh, that's not bad. So in the newer game, they can deal a lot of damage. These are called mind flayers in the newer game, and I think they are representative of the mind flayers from D&D. See, that makes no sense to me, though. I silenced him, but he could still do blast. Whatever. So Sid's paralyzed. We're just gonna have to try and deal enough damage to kill them both. All right, there we go. Yeah, that is one thing that is kind of annoying about this game, is that, like, it doesn't, like, and this was kind of the case with all old games, on like Nintendo and Super Nintendo, I think, is the fact that, it feels like a lot of the functions of the game aren't available. So, like, status effects, you'll find that status effects in the original Final Fantasy, as well as this one, don't really apply to a lot of things. So, as we saw before, I silenced those mind flayers, and what happened? Absolutely nothing. But I don't know. I don't need to complain about this game. I love this game, and I should be happy about it. Okay, Tella gonna do some fire too. Cecil, just keep attacking. Silence the ogre for all the magic he was going to cast. Alright, fire 2. And that does a pretty good job. It didn't do as good a job on the Cave Naga as I expected it would, but... okay, Cave Naga's down. Alright. And Sid gained a level. Very nice. Okay, over here there's a chest, I believe. Over here, alright. Oh yeah, Cave Ogre. Yeah, let's see you beat us. We're gonna beat you, Cave Ogre. I know your brothers were able to kick our butt in Eblon Castle, but guess what? You're not as strong as they are. You're a little brother. Yeah, that's right. Little brother ogre. Okay. Cecil's gonna do some damage. Young. Come on. Come on. Come on, Tella, pick it up. Alright, cool. Nice. And that should be that. Oof, that slow is really annoying. But it is okay, because we took care of the Cave Naga. Alright. Continuing up. Yes, there is a chest. Hooray! I was correct. Panthers are annoying because they do an attack called Blaster, which I believe kills you. Will they do? Okay, I guess not. Maybe it was only the one that we fought in Eblon that does it. But yeah. So we're gonna just keep dealing on damage. Take care of this ogre. I love how grumpy the ogres look. They really do look like ogres. They're very Shrekish. They're Shrekly in their behavior. Okay, got that one down. Tell's getting a little bit low on HP, but I think we're still okay. How is he doing on MP? He's at 30. That's not as bad as I expected. An Ether 1. Sweet. Alright, and I don't believe there's anything over here. On that lower path. So hopefully we will be okay. For this, that last battle just really showed. Oh no, Cecil's out of arrows. All right. So that last battle kind of showed me that I don't really need to cause that much damage to cave bats. So I'm just gonna attack them instead of having Tella use any of his magic, because I don't want to waste MP, even though I might be heading into a save area soon, which I hope is the case. Alright, so let's just keep dealing out damage to them. And they're gonna do their annoying vampire attack. Vampire can get super annoying later in the game. You'll see there's gonna be some other areas where we have to deal with different bats and large assortments of bats. So hopefully those aren't too annoying in the future. But as you can see, they do vampire, which causes bleed, and bleed damage is really annoying. Alright, got a cure 1, and let's head inside here. Okay, we got 2 chests. Nice, I got an ether 1, and 500 GP. I'm rich! Alright, head back out. And head over to the left. Look at all these skeletons. They're like,
I tried to get through, but I couldn't.
ugh, ogres. I was gonna run, but, you know, whatever. I'll try fighting them. Man, so I guess what was really doing the damage before from Cecil was the type of arrow he was using. As you can see with, well, I mean, granted, accuracy is low, but as you can see with his last attack, the fire arrow barely did anything to the ogre. But it's okay, because we are strong. We are stronger than 10 minutes ago. Alright. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, well, that's fine. I was gonna have Tella do some fire too. Oh yeah, you're trying to really beat me up. Look at you big ogre boys trying to ruin my life. Okay. Can you take this one out, Yang? Let's see. Okay, let's do a fire 2. This is very reminiscent of a fight we had just earlier this episode. Okay, Tella, can you please cast that spell before we all die? Thank you. So I don't remember where I heard this, but I feel like this is the case. I think for certain spells, or actually for all damage dealing spells, if you multicast them and you multicast the spell, but then every other creature dies, aside from one single enemy, I believe what happens is you get a little extra damage boost on the attack that's dealt to the remaining enemy. Don't trust my word on that, but I believe that is the case. All right, so I'm just gonna heal everybody up, and I'm probably gonna give Tella. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give Tella maybe 2 ether 1s. Okay, let's get Yang up to full health, and then we'll give Tella 2 ether 1s. Nice. All right. So we are back in fighting form. All right. Heading on through the map, and is this what I think it is? It is indeed. Good job wasting equipment. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to call it here today. I believe this is a good point to stop. So thanks, guys, so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, or you can head over to my Twitter, which is @GamingWick, W-I-K, Clover, and you can send me a message there, or you can send me a tweet, or you can tweet at me. Please tweet at me. And also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. It is super helpful. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!